Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. So, you see the title, the Diddy trial. It's been over about, today actually makes, what's today, August 4th? So today makes a month that the Diddy trial was over. So, about four times when the RICO was looming over Diddy's head, he went for bail. He puts up 50 million. He offers millions of dollars to get a bill package. It was denied. They said the charges was too serious. Comes July 3rd, he beats the RICO. Now he's convicted of simple trafficking. So that same day he beats the RICO, his sentencing day, he goes up to the judge and he asks the judge, can you let me out until sentencing, which would be in October. The judge denied him. That's five. Well, yesterday he went for another shot at bail. He was denied again. That's six. So Diddy's been denied bail six times, two times with a simple trafficking of prostitution. Simple. You would think they would give him bail for that. You would think, they would play by the rules. But they're not playing by the rules. At that point, denying Diddy bail for simple trafficking, simple prostitution, denying him bail for that is unconstitutional. It's unconstitutional. The judge, the prosecution, they're playing a dirty game. It's unconstitutional to hold a man with no bail for simple prostitution just because you butt hurt, because he spanked those RICO charges. A FRICO is not a RICO. A FRICO is not a RICO. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm gonna pull up a case where a school teacher, did way worse than Diddy. She was drugging her students. She was molesting her students. She even had incest at one point. A teacher allowed. See, now when a teacher is charged with sex crimes, bro, that is the ultimate betrayal, because teachers are put in a place of authority to watch over children. That's a very serious position. And this teacher violated her position, and she would have in freak offs, just like Diddy. A teacher edition. A teacher. Well, she was arrested and she was given bail. She was given bail. She was given bail. Diddy has simple trafficking. No bail. This teacher here was given bail. Multiple sexual allegations against kids. All kind of drugging kids. And she was given bail. You know what I'm saying? We got to keep the same energy, you know? I know y'all ain't gonna like that. The truth hurts. When you come to this channel here, you gonna get the truth, bro. I don't care about nothing else. You gonna get the truth here. Why was the teacher, white teacher, given bail? And her bill was only 150,000. 150,000. And she's molesting students. S, plural, S, more than one student. And she was given bail. Diddy, no bail. Now let's hear her charges. Let's hear her charges.
Barry is facing 15 counts.
Now this is her right here. 15 counts and she was giving bail. 15 counts of child molestation, 1 count of incest, 11 counts of sexual misconduct with a minor, 5 counts of contributing to delinquency of minor, 6 counts of disseminating harmful material, 3 counts of performing before a minor. And she has $150,000 bill. $150,000 bill. And these are her charges. $150,000 bill. 15 counts of child molestation. 15 counts of child molestation. And you tell me we playing a fair game? You tell me this is fair? Diddy gets no bill? Diddy gets no bill. But she gets bail. 15 counts of child molestation, 1 count of incest. That alone is creepy. And she would have the students perform on each other, perform on her. And she's in a scream mask. She's in a scream mask. She's worse than Diddy. She's worse than Diddy. But yet nobody talks about her. Oh, leave her alone. Why? Why? Because she got the complexion for the protection? Huh? Because she got the complexion for the protection? So give her bill. And then a lot of men say, oh, I wish that was my son. I wish that was my son. You high five your son, which is the wrong message to send. Because let's flip it. Had that been your daughter, would you be high fiving your daughter? Would you? Would you high five your daughter? Of course not. So it's not right for a male child to be violated that way. Because you wouldn't want it for your daughter. So why would you want it for your son? You gotta keep it 100, bro. If Diddy wasn't allowed bail, she shouldn't be allowed bail neither. You see what I'm saying? You gotta be fair. It's not black or white. It's just fair, bro. That's all I see it. Fair, down the middle, bro. Down the middle. Now, when y'all don't play fair, then I see, okay, y'all using the complexion for the protection. Okay, y'all using racism, sexism. She's a female. She's white. So let's check this off. She gets bail. Diddy's a black man, and he's a male. No bail. But whose charges is more serious? It's always them, bro. 15 counts of molestation, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. That's not one person. That's not one person. You understand what I'm saying? It's real talk, man. Real talk. Diddy been denied bail again, and all Diddy was having consensual sex with adults. I ain't got no problem with Diddy do in his bedroom. I got no problem with that. But a lot of y'all want to see Diddy in jail for life. Oh, put Diddy away for life. He's having sex with adults in his bedroom. Why do you care? Now, when a teacher abuses her authority because she's around kids, when a teacher abuses her authority, we gotta care. I care. I care about this more than I care about Diddy case. I tell you that much. When it comes to 15 counts of child molestation, 1 count of incest, 11 counts of sexual misconduct with a minor, 5 counts of contributing to delinquency of a minor, 6 counts of disseminating harmful material, that's destroying, 3 counts of performing before a minor. I care about this more than that stupid Diddy case. I don't care about the Diddy case. I care about this case. Why was she allowed bail in the first place? She's so poor that she can't even pay the bill. If she had not even if she had 10% of 100,000, she'd be out free right now. That's how messed up our justice system is. If this lady here with 15 counts of child molestation, one count of, if she had 10% of $100,000, 50 million, they denied, they denied him. And Diddy only got simple trafficking charges, non-violent crimes, non-sexual crimes, you could say. Trafficking, prostitution. Now, that doesn't mean that Diddy was having sex with him. That means he just trafficked him. So it's non-sexual. I could, you know what I mean? Non-sexual, non-violent, non-sexual. Two simple trafficking charges. No bill. This woman, it's nasty, bro. It's nasty, bro. I swear to you. Y'all hit the like button. Y'all coming to the building. Yo, what's up? What's up, y'all? Women do get off easy. Sexism. Yeah, women do get off easy, man. You know what I'm saying? Women do get off easy, bro. You know what I'm saying? But that's just the problem. They get off easy, bro. Get off easy, bro. She probably get probation. She gonna get time. She gonna get time in prison. But they gave her bail. She that deserved no bail, bro. No bail. If anything, Diddy deserved bail. You could put Diddy on a 24-hour security, take his passports. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Diddy would be a fool to go threaten witnesses and threaten Cassie, threaten Jane Doe. Diddy would be a fool to do that. And he ain't gonna do that. So why they deny him bail? Salty, bro. You cannot be salty when it comes to this, bro. It's business, bro. Okay. He beat the charges. Let him out. Let him out, bro. It is what it is, man. Once you in that position, bro, you cannot judge with your feelings. You got to just stick to the facts. The facts was it was all consensual. You couldn't get him for nothing. So what they got him for? Simple trafficking. And even that's BS. That's BS. Yeah, he beat the charges. He beat the major charges that have put him away for life. So a life charge versus a simple trafficking. He beat the charges, Quentin. You know what I'm saying? He had a life sentence looming over his head, homie. He won. What are you talking about? He's going to be free, 3 to 5. But think about it. He's already in there for a year. He's already in there for a year with the programs, the GEDs, the sex programs he take, the domestic violence programs he take. That's gonna shave off another 2 years off his sentence, and he's gonna go home. Right there, it's done. So that's what I'm saying. You cannot judge with your feelings, cause he won in a long time. He's category one, homie. He does get that. He's category one. You know what I'm saying? He gonna have those programs. I done broke it down to you. I done broke it down on my channel. How he could shave off a lot of time. Yep. Top of the morning, Derek. Shave off a lot of time off his sentence. Taking those programs, staying out of trouble. You know what I'm saying? Taking any program in there. Every program that come to you, you take. You take every program. Come on, man. Plus, they cannot give him the maximum. He's category one. In the federal system, he's category one. You cannot give him the max. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of stuff we really got to be mindful. And when you see that, now the judge got to play by the rules, bro. Get out your feelings. Get out your feelings. That's what I'm saying. Because if he was found guilty of all the charges, people would have go crazy. Yo, it's gonna be a lot of fake love when he come home. You already know. Everybody that left Diddy, ran from him, Keelan, what up? It's a lot of fake love. Fake love everywhere, bro. It's fake love, man. And they screaming truck, 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 truck. Yeah, but you got to stack them coat. Now I heard Boosie is going back to jail, or Boosie's in jail right now. That's what they're saying. Boosie's back in jail. Like it's a revolving door for these brothers, man. It's a revolving door, man. We got to stay out of those courtrooms and out of the jail system, bro. It's not cool to beat these cases, bro. It's not cool to be in courtrooms, bro. You got to spend money. The lawyers eating. You know what I mean? Like, bro, Trump trying to prosecute Beyonce. Why you say that? Beyonce, what she do? Yeah, but stay out these courtrooms, man. That's how you win, bro. You win by staying out their courtrooms, staying out there. She took 20 million to endorse him. Sheesh. She got money, bro. She got money. 20 million to endorse Kamala. So, like, what does that mean? Does she get a refund? All right, man, if I endorse you, I might give you 20 million and you don't win. Do I get my money back? Do they get their money back? Or it's just a tax evasion? Oh man, bro. Death and taxes. Only thing promised, bro. You know what Jadakiss said? Them three letters will haunt you. IRS. IRS. Death and taxes. You could kill 20 people, they'll give you bail. You run off of them taxes, you play with the tax man, see what happened to you. See what happened to you, you play with them taxes, bro. That's all they care about, the almighty dollar. She just be the tax. Oh, word? Damn. Beyonce? That's Beyonce moving like this? Beyonce? Yeah, what's up, AJ? Beyonce beating tax cases, y'all? Insane. We got 36 people in the building. Y'all hit those likes. Let's get those likes up. You want to donate to the channel, hit up the super chat. I appreciate y'all. It's Leo season. Shout out to all my Leos. You know what I'm saying? You already know what it is. It's our time to shine. Leo season's in the air. Let's make that clear. It's Leo season, baby. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my Leos worldwide. Yeah, bro, he building a casino. You go build up Marcy. You know what I mean? You endorsing gambling. You know people already broke. You know the poor people gonna spend their last on a Jay-Z casino. Oh, cause Nas got a casino. Nas is in partnership with a casino. So Jay-Z trying to follow Nas and get a casino too. I peep the play. But that ain't gonna help us. That ain't gonna help the black community, bro. A casino? Come on, man. You know what I mean? You really see what people mind is at. Jay-Z just here to just get money off the black community. Especially when they make it, they turn it back on you. At one point, they needed us. Then when they make it, they turn it back on you. They said F the hood. Then you hear them in the songs dissing the hood. You know what I'm saying? Because they go run to suburbs. they go run to the rich people, and now they rubbing elbows with the rich people, and then they look down on you, and then all of a sudden you become like a Dame Dash. Did y'all see Dame Dash recently, man? This is Dame Dash recently, y'all. And y'all, this is Dame Dash. Dame Dash got to hide his mouth, y'all. He got to pause. Dame Dash got to hide his mouth. This is Dame Dash. When he's on camera now. The fall of Dame Dash. Y'all seen Dame Dash recently, man? This is Dame Dash. Y'all seen Red Dame Redemption? Red Dame Redemption. Where he at? You know, you know, we're gonna solve this mystery once and for all. Why is Dame Dash hiding his mouth? We're gonna solve this mystery once and for all. Cause I found out the mystery. I know why he hiding his mouth, bro. Pause. I know why, bro. Dame went out bad. It's a lesson learned from how Dame went out. We all gotta learn this lesson, bro. Don't feel sorry. Just learn from shit, bro. I did. Okay, it's a reason why Dame, cause I'm like, why is he doing this? Dame went out sad, bro. Dame went out sad, bro. This is Dame Dash. This is Dame Dash. Just slide off real quick. Dame Dash went out sad, y'all. This is Dame Dash. This is Dame Dash. He hiding his whole mouth, bro. The minute I seen it, look, I'm like, why is he hiding his mouth, bro? Why is he doing this? Why is Dame Dash like this, bro? Why is he doing this, bro? What is Dame Dash hiding? What is he hiding, bro? Look. What is he hiding? What is Dame Dash hiding? Huh? What is he hiding? I'm gonna show you what he's hiding. He's ashamed too. But at this point, you just gotta embrace it, Dame. Just embrace it, bro. You know, Dame Dash just gotta embrace it. Yo, what's up, big boys? Who the hell is that? Who? Davinder? Okay. When I gave you a mod, when did I mod you up, homie? I don't remember you. I ain't never seen you a day in my life. How do you get mod here? Who are you? I don't know you, homie. Who's this? I'm Davinder. Who? Davinder? I'm about to take that wrench away. You better tell me. Now, when you look at Dame Dash, this is Dame Dash. This is why he was hiding it. He just gotta embrace this stuff, man. This is Dame Dash. Now, look how you talking. You look. You see how you talking? Damn, bro. Look, see, he can't even open. Bro, he can't even open his mouth. Damn. So it's like his mouth is taped shut. Damn, Dame. How you come? Like, look at him, bro. That's why he was hiding his mouth with that bandana, man. Look, he can't even open his mouth, bro. Damn. How did he get like this? Look at him, son. Oh my God. Look, he can't. Yo, bro. Nah. Uh, yo, he can't even open it. Oh my God, Dame. You fell off so far. Damn, Dame. Nah, he said that's his river. Look, he said that's his river. Dame Dash takes family on white water rafting on his own river. Like, come on, bro. Like, come on, bro. He said he's a ventriloquist. Oh, that. Yo, man, see, he's a ventriloquist. Chill. Yo, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. He fell. He fell from grace. Remember, bro, he was real disrespectful to everybody, bro. You know, I know people like that. I know people like Dane, bro. You can't tell them nothing. They're not pleasant to be around. They're not pleasant to be around. You can't tell them nothing. They rich. They think they know it all. They gotta fall in their own, bro. They gotta fall. You know, there's no accountability there. Dame Dash never takes accountability, bro. Like I said, man. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I'll listen to the guy and all that, but he takes accountability. He said, "What caused that? Do you know?" I don't know what caused that. To tell you the truth, accountability is something that he never addressed, bro. Like Jay said, too much flossing, too much Sam Rothstein. Like Dame Dash was flossing too much, bro. You want to be like, you want to play the back, bro. Get money. I don't want to be in front of the cameras. Like Jay's the artist. Okay, I ain't gonna sign Cameron and do all this extra. Like a lot of stuff was going on behind the scenes with Dame Dash and Jay. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff, and that right there was a recipe for disaster. Recipe for disaster, man. You know what I'm saying? Recipe for disaster. Come back out and come back in. You know, if you come back out and come back in, refresh your stream. But y'all hit that like button on the way in. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all for being here. Come back and come back in. Go out and come back in, homie. Yeah, but we gotta be humble, man. You gotta say thank you to the doorman. You gotta say thank you for the air, bro. You gotta be thank you for your freedom. You gotta be grateful for these things, homie. You gotta be grateful for these things, man. It's the simple things. Dame is good. Dame, Dame ain't good. And any amount of money Dame get, you gotta pay taxes, homie. He ain't good. Talking about Dame is good. How he good? Any millions he get, guess what that's going to? That's going to the tax man. Immediately. He ain't good. He owe millions in taxes, bro. You ain't gonna make no money. You ain't gonna make no money, bro. You gotta pay that off first. You ain't good, bro. He ain't good. He gotta pay a lot of taxes, bro. Stop falling for the facade, bro. If he was good, he wouldn't have tax problems, homie. If Dame Dash was so good, so boss like he said, he wouldn't owe millions in taxes, bro. Come on, man. We gotta stop falling for this stuff, bro. Don't listen to the words. His actions. He owe millions in taxes, homie. That ain't good to me. Your taxes. That, you know what I mean? You ain't good, Will, bro. Cause they gonna take your network. They gonna take your Dusko Popperton book. They gonna take everything you got. They take your studio. You ain't good. He ain't good. He ain't good. He don't even got friends that could help him. That wanna help him. Cause he's still on that blacklist stuff. So anytime you helping Dame or you rubbing shoulders with Dame, guess what? You ostracized too. You ostracized too, bro. He ain't good. He ain't good. Cameron passed him up. Memphis Bleak passed him up. Beanie Siegel passed him up. Everybody who don't got tax problems passed up Dame Dash. It's just what it is. And y'all still fall for it. Because he's on the Art of Dialogue every day with a mask on his face. Come on, man. Y'all fall for the stuff he's still saying? That man is on his last leg, bro. Now he owns a river. Come on, man. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? But that's the internet. The internet is so gullible. They fall for anything, bro. That man is in tax problems up to his eyeballs. He drowning in debt. That ain't good to me, man. I'm debt free. So, am I doing better than Dame Dash? I acquired no debt. Everything I do is paid off in full. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. I don't care about what a man say. Your actions. Your actions. Yeah, now he own, now he own a river. Like, bro, he try to like like he always try to talk this he never like he's always some superhero, bro. It's like Dame Dash is never a human, bro. He never humble himself. That's what I'm saying. Humble yourself, homie. Now you own a river. You can't own a river, homie. Now a lake. You can own a lake. You can't own a river. Like, come on. Who falls for this stuff? Now, if you say, yo, man, I got Lake Dame Dash in my ranch. I got a little lake next to my ranch. I might have believed that. But you tell me you own a river. I'm like, come on, man. Come on, man. Yo, it's crazy, man. Remember, Dame is a casual attacker, did all his appearances for Coach Osborne. He does it big. Yeah, no show, no. Yeah, bro. Yeah, man. That child support. See, you can't talk all this, all this boss stuff, all this. I'm a mogul. I'm a tycoon. You can't talk all this tycoon stuff, Dame, and you owe millions in taxes, bro. I'm just saying, you can't. He'll never take responsibility, bro. You just can't, bro. You just cannot. Come on, bro. Why ain't nobody coming to your aid? Because you're not a nice person. That's why nobody coming to your aid. The minute you fall and you a good person, people ain't gonna want to see you fall. People gonna want to help you up. Now, if you fall and you a bad person, people just gonna watch you. Some of them gonna laugh. They gonna mock you. It's just what it is. You ain't a good person, homie. You ain't a good person, man. I could tell by your aura and your spirit, bro. You very depressing to be around. Like Dame Dash, it would be depressing to be around him. I'm just telling you the truth, bro. I analyze people, even on TV. I ain't got to be around you to analyze you. I could watch you and break you down, and just say like, nah, nobody want to be around you. You know what I'm saying? Because you think, people like that, they think they know it all, bro. You can't tell them nothing. Even when they wrong, they right. Dame Dash could be poor, have a negative zero bank account, and Dame Dash is still going to be talking boss talk. And y'all still going to fall for it. Y'all still going to fall for the boss talk. That man bank account is negative zero. And he's still... and Dame is still talking that boss talk, and y'all still fall for it. Even Envy, Charlemagne, all the ones he gave game, he ridiculed on their show. Yeah, Envy, you a worker. I'll never work, bro. Envy passed you up. Charlemagne passed you up. Everybody passed up Dame, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everybody passed him up. Everybody passed up Dame Dash. You know what I'm saying? And that's the crazy part about it. You know, the average man passes up Dame Dash. The average man, bro. Dame Dash bank account is not in the millions. It's, you know, it's crazy, bro. You know, so once you got it, bro, once you're in that position, you gotta know I'm in this position here. I'm in this position. I can't take it for granted. Especially with a person like Jay-Z. You in business with Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna stab you in the back regardless. So imagine he accused you of stealing from the company to fund your lifestyle, private jets, you taking out a Rockefeller business account. Yeah, they said Dame was stealing. Dame was doing this. Dame wasn't paying the artists. All kind of stuff, man. All that is taken into consideration. Plus, you loud, aggressive. It's a recipe for disaster, bro. Any smart person would sever ties. Sever ties, bro. Cause now, you know, we look at it 20 plus years later. Jay-Z position. Dame Dash position. Jay-Z is still like this, quiet. Dame Dash is on the art of dialogue with a mask over his face. Still still talking about Cameron, talking about Jay-Z, talking, you know what I mean? So it was important to sever ties because you're gonna see a man ain't gonna never change. He was still Dame Dash was loud 20 plus years ago. He's still loud now. He's still braggadocious 20 years ago. And he's still like I don't know how, you know. Dame Dash is living like he ain't take a major hit, bro. Like he ain't taking no L's. He need to speak about the L's he got. Be transparent. That's why no accountability lives in that Dame Dash household. How you know? No accountability lives in that household, bro. None. None, bro. Even with the G Unit members, they had it so good, bro. All they had to do was stay hungry to 50, bro. 50 sold 10 million on his first album. And y'all a group. So if 50 Cent wins, we win, bro. G Unit sold 10 million first album, bro. Y'all supposed to be gearing up. Y'all supposed to be taking this stuff serious, bro. Y'all fumbled the bag. Y'all fumbled the bag. Y'all broke up as a group with your main member. Son, now we could talk about Cash Money Records now. Turk, BG, Juvie, Wayne, Birdman, Manny Fresh. They could tour for the rest of their life. You know, it's you know, it's because of us and our support for these men that they don't have to work for the rest of their life. Because we supported them so much that they don't have to work. And I respect that. But y'all got to stick together, man. You know what I mean? You know, we give y'all the privilege and the right never to work a job as far as the Cash Money goes. So why can't Turk and BG come together, man? Like that breaks me down, bro, to see Turk and BG doing this internet stuff, bro. Cash Money as a brand, bro. Y'all make more money together as a brand, not individual. They want to see Wayne. They want to see BG, Turk. Like I don't want to see an artist not there and somebody else performing their verse. It don't work. Now Turk is kicked off the tour after like 2 weeks ago. He said, I can't get kicked off the tour. I seen the video, Turk. I can't get kicked off the tour. I am the tour. Following week, I'm kicked off the tour. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, he fell for the internet bait, bro. People in the comments was saying, yo, Turk is kicked off the tour. Turk is kicked off the tour. And he went live. And he read the comments. He read the comments. And he said, I can't get kicked off the tour. I am the tour and blah, blah, blah. If I get kicked off the tour, the whole tour stops. So he addressing the trolls in the comments. And that caused him to get kicked off the tour. Now he's blaming the managers, saying the managers is doing shady business. They try to cut his money in half, and he didn't accept that. So they used him and BG beefing, and it's gonna, oh, sometimes you gotta just shut your mouth, bro. And every day Turk is going live talking about Cash Money, talking about every day. Every day he's going live talking about it. Now, Cash Money's broken up. G Unit's broken up. Now, can we talk about D Block, man? D Block! Can we talk about D Block? That's what loyalty, man. So we showed you unloyal groups. Now let's talk about loyalty. D Block. D Block. D Block is the most loyal group ever, bro. They're more loyal than Wu Tang. Cause we seen Wu Tang have arguments on the TVs. We seen the arguments with Wu Tang. We never seen an argument with D Block. J Hood is different. You know what I'm saying? I should say the locks. D Block is when J Hood is in there. So I should say the locks. We never seen the locks in an argument. Ever. Ever, 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 ever seen the locks get on camera and talk bad about the locks members. You never see it. The chemistry is so, even Dipset is broken up. Even the verses could show how strong the chemistry is with the locks versus the Dipset just doing the verses for a cash grab, just doing the verses to get the bag. They wasn't together. Cameron, Jim Jones, Joel Santana, they wasn't together on that verses. You can see it. They was not together. The brotherhood was not there. They just came together one night, and they just went back to their own lives. Now D Block, they always together. They performed together. Even the verses. Cameron, they was doing karaoke. They had the lyrics and they was rapping to the lyrics. So that means they wasn't even they wasn't even practicing together. They probably wasn't even in the same states. They just came together for the verses, do a little karaoke, and they gone. Big difference with D Block. They performed the lyrics, sweat, blood, tears. You can see that them brothers is always together, man. Come on, man. Jadakiss is in his 50s and still doing amazing things on the social media, man. Jadakiss is doing amazing things, man. When y'all want to knock the man for not going to prison. Oh, Jadakiss never went to prison. Yeah, he's smart. The smart ones don't get caught. I'm sorry. Let me say it again. The smart ones don't get caught. Jadis don't glorify prison. He too smart for that, bro. We outside of the prison. See, your whole mind is in prison. Your mind is in prison. Y'all mad at Jadakiss for being, for being smart. Stay out of that. Stay out of that whole life and go straight up. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. People in prison, bro, will tell you. Now, you go talk to somebody in prison. They will tell you, if I could walk from Utah to Phoenix to pick up my daughter, if it means I'll be free, I will do that every day. People in prison will walk from Utah to Phoenix just to pick up their daughter, if it means that they could be free. So don't be fooled, man. Don't be fooled, man. It's like this whole world, it fools you, man. Jadakiss is a smart brother, man. We persevered through all the errors, bro. We just here to persevere. We ain't here to get setbacks. Jail, prison is a setback. Okay, YNs? You go to jail, you go to prison, it's a setback. We here to persevere through all the errors. We always moving forward, never going backwards. This internet is crazy, man. Y'all want to knock Jadakiss for not having a crazy criminal record? Y'all want to knock him for that? D Block, yeah, but Bone Thugs and Harmony, Busy Bone was always arguing with his members, bro, for money. Busy Bone would not show up at performances. Now, Busy Bone was the diva of the group. So any issues, it involved Busy, bro. But Bone Thugs had they personal issues on these medias, bro. Bone Thugs had the issues. Only one that I could say is D Block. What about even 3-6 Mafia? Crunchy Black is coming at Juicy J, saying that he stole money from him and this and that. It goes down the list, bro. It goes down the list. And the only one who stayed solid is D Block. I think everyone I list got some issues. G Unit. Young Buck got to pay 50 Cent, 200,000, tax issues, all kind of issues with the G Unit. You know what I'm saying? D Block, it's always solid, bro. I don't know what they do, but whatever they do, bro, they solid, bro. They solid, bro. They solid, bro. Even Outkast ain't together. Even Outkast broke up. Goody Bob, the Dungeon family, you could take it to the South Side. You know what I'm saying? It's always going to be something to test your members, bro, to test your crew. You got to be mindful of that. Y'all got to be on the same page to say, yo, nothing can come between this, bro. Even when we get famous through the fame, bro, we cannot let nothing separate this. Yeah, it don't. D Block don't let it reach the public. That's what I'm saying. They do not let it reach the public, and we got to respect that. We got to respect that D Block do not let it reach the public. You know, D Block have issues that we'll never know, and that's how it's supposed to be. You take him behind closed doors, and y'all square it away. You don't come on the internet like Turk. Now Turk, every issue that comes in, Turk comes on the internet and tell us. Turk tells us everything. That's what you don't want to do. You don't want to tell your business and, nah, bro. That's the wrong thing to do. Wrong thing to do. But yeah, I'm going to be right back. Let me go charge up my phone. It's your boy KB. Y'all hit that like, subscribe button. The real Derek Jackson in the building, y'all. Mod Gang is always us, never them. I appreciate y'all. I'll be back.